Perfect. Can you see the presentation?
What?
Can you see the presentation?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, remember we say excuse me. When you say what, it's kind of rude, okay? So remember
Okay,
we
teacher.
try to be polite, we try to express good manners, okay? So let's start. So Matthew, welcome to the first session from week number 6 from our level basic 2. So what are we going to learn in this class? We are going to learn how to express the purpose, the use of some technological devices, okay? And we are going to learn how to give suggestions using imperatives and infinitives. But how can we give a suggestion? Okay? So
Okay, teacher.
let's start. I have a question for you. What digital item do you consider essential for your life?
The cell phone, teacher.
A cell phone, right? Okay. So let me write it for you. Cell phone. All right, good. So a cell phone, perfect. Why do you consider it essential? Can you please explain a little bit? Give your reasons.
Mm, okay, teacher. I think the cell phone use the uh, of for taking friends
Talking.
and
Okay. Talking with friends. Okay.
watching videos.
Okay. Watching videos. All right. Do you use your phone for any other thing? Any other activity?
Mm, taking a class online.
Taking on, okay, so you say online classes,
Online
okay?
classes, yes.
We're taking online classes. Okay, good. Any other activity that is essential for your life?
Um, taking take photos.
Taking photos, okay.
Taking photos.
Okay. Remember that over here we have talking. Listo? It is like if you were saying like this, talking. Well, it sounds to me like that, pero maybe if it sounds different to you, you can write the pronunciation, okay? Talking. We're not pronouncing the L, okay? We're not saying talking, okay? No.
Okay,
Talking,
teacher.
okay?
Talking.
Sin la L. Talking.
Talking.
Talking, exactly. This one is taking. So something, it sounds to me like taking. Pero si a ti te suena different, well, you can write the pronunciation. Taking. Say it, please.
Okay, teacher. Taking online classes.
There you go. And taking
Taking photos.
photos. Listo. Este photos is like an F in the Spanish, okay? It's like you
Okay.
say photos. No sé, a mí me suena something like this. Let's check. A ver.
Taking, excuse me, teacher. Taking photos.
It's photos, but remember that the T it's a little bit softened. So photos. Photos. Listo?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good, Mafe. We are always improving pronunciation, right? Siempre, pues
Okay.
to be better, no? To be better at pronunciation. Okay, good. Now, since we are talking about the cell phone and other um, gadgets, right? other devices. Esa es una keyword, devices. We're talking about technological devices, or you can also call them gadgets, okay? I don't know
Okay.
if you have seen maybe a movie that was called the Gadget Inspector, or no? Have you
Mm,
watched that movie? No?
yes, teacher.
Yeah,
Yes, I watch movie.
okay, the Gadget Inspector. I think it has also a comic version. I know it's the same. Okay, over here, look. Well, this is different. So he used to have a lot of tools, resources, gadgets, precisely. That's why he has that name because look, he could pull a lot of things, right? Se llaman, bueno, gadgets, precisely. Okay? Bueno, good. Now,
Okay.
you're going to tell me, I'm going to read some gadgets, and you're going to tell me if you can live without any of them. So, can you live without your smartphone? Do you think you can
No.
answer? Excellent. So, no. Okay. Can you live without a digital camera?
No, teacher.
So, no digital camera. You can live without it, or you
Yes.
can't.
I can't digital commerce.
So, remember the question here that you can't live without. So, you told me you can't live without your cell phone, but can you live without a digital camera? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, listo. Internet. Can you live without internet?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Okay, I thought you were going to say no. I can't survive without internet. Okay. What about e-readers? I don't know, maybe you like to read online. So e-readers like Kindle and things like that. Como the, what is the other name of the, like books and Apple books and e-readers like that. Can you live without them? Yes or no?
No.
But
The read is important.
okay, so those are very important for you. Okay, so no. What about tablet or computers? Can you live without them? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you have the cell phone, right? You can use the cell phone for a lot of things. What about streaming TV and streaming platforms? Netflix, I don't know, Disney Plus, Max, all of those platforms. Can you live without them? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Well, robots. I don't know if you have heard, but now there are robots that vacuum and clean the house, like these ones that go around. I don't think people, like normal average people, has them in Colombia, but can you live without robots?
Um,
Do you have a
um,
robot in your house?
no. No,
Okay, so
teacher.
can you live without it? Without a
No.
robot? Al contrario, sería yes, right?
Yes.
Okay. What about, do you have a 3D printer in your house?
Yes.
Do you have a 3D printer in your house?
No, teacher.
Ah, okay, but you can live without it. Okay, got it. What about driveless cars, like the cars that nowadays some platforms are renting without a driver? So they drive themselves. Of course, they use an app, pero do you think you can live without them?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, what about GPS technology, like Waze or Google Maps?
No.
No, those are very important, right? What about drones? Do you like drones? Do you think drones are important or not really?
Mm, Um, I not use GPC technologic.
GPS or, okay, this one. Okay, all right. What about Wi-Fi? Can you live?
Yes,
You can live without Wi-Fi? Ooh, well,
yes.
if you have books, you can live without it. Okay, perfect. So thank you for sharing that one. All right. And now talking about the cell phone. What do you use your cell phone for? So we have a different frequency over here, often, sometimes, hardly ever, or never. So, do you use your phone to send messages often, sometimes, hardly ever, or never? Please tell us the
Sometimes.
frequency. Okay.
Mm,
Please
I
read
sometimes
number two.
for watching videos. Often.
Often. Okay. Number three, to take photos.
Often.
Okay. Please read number four. Two.
To post on social media and series.
Sites.
Size. Okay. Sometimes.
Sites. Haz de cuenta que sería something like this. Sites. Okay.
Okay.
Social media sites. So you said sometimes?
Sometimes, teacher.
Okay, let me change the color porque es que eso no se ve anything, right? Okay, next one. For doing home, well, school assignments or university assignments or the course assignments, often,
Um, some
sometimes.
sometimes
Okay, read the next one, please. Two,
to send emails.
to send.
To
Ahí
send
sí, tal cual como suena, send emails.
emails.
Ajá, to send emails.
Sometimes, teacher. For the classes math.
For the smart classes. Remember the smart
Yes.
classes. Okay, listo. To shop online.
Um, Hardly ever.
Hardly ever. To check the weather.
Um, Hardly ever.
Okay. To read ebooks.
Sometimes.
Okay. And for listening to music.
Often.
Often. Okay, perfect. Did you notice here that we have, for example, some of the, let's say the sentences, the phrases that start with to, and some of them start with for. Can you see the difference?
Um,
Mira
I
que some of,
understand. Excuse me, teacher. I
go ahead.
understand. For para fourth.
Okay.
Need present continue.
Okay, no se llama present continue, se llama, we're going to learn that today,
Verb
but
continue.
yet, not exactly. We're going to check the name, pero yes, we need ing. Exactly. With for, we need the verb with ing form. And if we have two, do you remember how do we call this one? Do you know the name or no?
No.
Okay, don't worry. That's what we're going to learn today. Listo? Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
So we're going first to check how can you express the purpose or the use of a technological device, okay? And we're going to use something
Okay.
that is called infinitives and gerunds, okay? You were
Okay.
mentioning that when we have for, we use the verb with ing, ¿cierto? Entonces,
Okay,
that
yes,
is
teacher.
called a gerund. Oh, let me change the color because we can't see that color. So a gerund is the verb, okay? You have the verb and then you add ing. Okay, so in this case we have playing, going, walking. So any verb that you have, that you add the ing for. Entonces, please check that the name is gerund. ¿Listo? No se llama in continuous ni nada de eso. Okay? It's in
Okay.
gerund. Okay? And we have another one. No, we cannot say that is the opposite, but it's a different form. Se relacionan un montón. That is the infinitive. Okay? In the infinitive,
Okay.
the verb se mantiene en su base form. Se llama base form, so no conjugation, no past, no present, no ing, nothing. But at the beginning, before the verb, we add a to. Entonces, number one sería to play, de los que usamos arriba, to go, and to walk. Okay?
Okay.
¿Claros esos names, Mafe?
Mm, yes, teacher.
Okay, the important thing is that you remember los names, okay? When do you
Okay.
have a gerund y when do you have a infinitive, okay? Entonces,
Okay.
espérame, let's change the color here so you can see it better. And let me organize this ones. Listo. Now that we talk about the gerunds and the infinitives, listo, the different forms, we're going to check how can we use them. Resulta que ambos are going to be used, listo, to express the purpose or the use of something. Here we are talking about a technological tool, ¿no? Como un gadget. Pero you can use it for anything or any situation, ¿listo? So you
Listo.
are going to use the gerund or the infinitive, cualquiera de los dos, okay, to express the purpose or the use. Okay, let's see an example. For example, is the same, no? So I use, in your case, I use my cell phone, y fíjate que voy a usar to. After to, my verb needs to be in the base form. Mira que no tiene ed, no tiene una es, no tiene nada de eso. Eso se llama the base form. Okay? So
Okay.
I use my cell phone to watch videos on YouTube. What do you use your cell phone for?
And excuse me, teacher, I not
What?
understand.
I didn't understand.
I didn't understand.
Listo, entonces I ask you, what do you use your cell phone for? So you're going to use the same sentence, okay? The same sentence, but to mention other use. For example, I use my cell phone to, no sé, check social media, for example, okay? Can you tell me what use do you have or do you give to your cell phone? Entonces,
I use my cell phone to chat.
to
My
chat,
to chat with my friends.
exactly, with my friends. Ah, viste, good. So you are telling us the use, okay? Listo, good. Let's check another example, pero, for example, using el ing. ¿Listo? El gerund. Entonces, people use dogs. Fíjate que yo tengo for, and then finding el ing trucks. ¿Listo?
Listo, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Fíjate que I can use, for example, I can use the same one. I use my cell phone to chat with my friends. Or yo también puedo decir, I use my cell phone, de la misma que tú usaste, for chatting with my friends. Can you notice? So the sentences have the same definition. The two of them have the same meaning. ¿Listo? Same meaning
Yes, teacher.
or same definition. It's just the structure that I use is different. ¿Listo? But they are the same.
Listo, teacher.
Okay? Entonces, fíjate que
Okay.
I can express the use of something using an infinitive or a gerund. The only condition is that with to, base form, and with for, ing in the verb. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Let's check some other examples. ¿Listo? In case that
Yes.
maybe you like the structure, si te gusta la structure y te ayuda a ubicarte. Entonces, we start, as always, with the subject. Tengo mi use, okay? In this case, pues we're using the verb use, pero you already noticed that we can use different verbs. I use my invention and then the infinitive verb, listo? And the complement. Let's see some examples. People use cell phones to listen to music. This is one use that people give. Another one. People use drones, hablando de number two, to record videos, right? Number three,
Right.
if I'm talking about me, I use YouTube, which is true. This is true to me. I watch YouTube to watch grammar videos. Okay, and let's check number four. Mia uses her computer to play video games. So if you notice in all of them, tenemos una similar structure, but the difference is the verb that we're using, of course, and the complement and the invention, ¿cierto? Pero todos tienen to listen, to record, to watch, and to play, okay? I can
Okay.
say the same information but using the gerund, of course, changing the preposition here. Look over here. We have the subject, verb use, the invention, cars, electricity, I don't know, anything, headphones, por ejemplo. Then we're going to use for, el gerund, and then the complement. Look that these are the same sentences, okay? They are the same. People use cell phones for listening to music. Number two, people use drones for recording videos. Number three, I use YouTube for watching grammar videos. Or Mia uses the computer for playing video games. So if you notice, we are still expressing the use of a device, but we can do it in two different options. So we can use an infinitive or a gerund. Okay, you decide.
Okay.
They are the same, so it's your choice. Okay, you decide, you have the power. If you want to use an infinitive or if you want to use a gerund, okay?
Okay.
Questions about this?
No, teacher.
No? All clear? So you can say all clear, you can
All
say
clear.
got it. I'm gonna write them here. For example, you could say all clear, you could say got it, okay? Or gotcha.
Okay.
As well, okay? Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it, perfect. Now, let's check some other examples. You can use your smartphone to make video calls. Can you please read the number two?
You can use your smartphone for making videos calls.
Video calls.
Video calls.
Please say this word again.
And for making.
For, listo, perfect.
For.
Okay. Okay. Number two. You start, please. Many people
Use tablet computers To learn language.
To learn.
To learn
Okay, venga, write the
language.
pronunciation. Languages, porque tienes plural. Okay, so this one is,
Okay.
as we said, for example, learn. Learn, okay?
Learn. Learn
Learn.
languages.
Language. Languages. Languages.
Languages.
Languages. I would say languages. Something like that. Languages. Oof, very difficult to write that word as it sounds in Spanish. Okay. Many people use tablet computers for learning languages. Okay.
Okay.
Number 3. Engineers use 3D printers to make car parts. Your turn.
To food.
No, but read the whole sentence from the
Ah,
beginning.
excuse me, teacher. So I'm sorry.
Don't
Engineers
worry.
use 3D printers for making car parts.
Exactly. Car parts. Listo? And in here, the word is engineers. 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 Okay? Say
Okay,
it.
teacher.
Say it, Martha.
Mm, engineers.
Exactly. Good. Okay, next one. People can use the internet to get directions. También le puedes decir directions. Both are possible. Or people can use the internet for getting directions. Okay? So we can use the
Okay.
two of them. Your turn. Companies.
Companies use robots to perform dangerous tasks.
Okay. And number 2.
Companies use robots for performing dangerous tasks.
Okay. Suavízame un poquito ese task. Task.
Tasks.
A little bit more. Task.
Tasks.
Porque me estás diciendo tax. Y tienes que, you have to sound the S antes de la K. Task. Try.
Tasks.
Un poquito, bueno. Task.
Tasks.
Porque me estás diciendo tax al revés del sound. It's difficult. Task.
Yes, difficult.
Intenta solo con task. Task.
Tasks.
Task. Ajá.
Tasks.
Task. Y luego the K. Task.
Tasks.
Better. Otra vez. Task.
Tasks.
Better. It's practice, no? This is a difficult
Yes.
word because we don't have in Spanish words que tengan 3 consonants ahí sin vowels. So this one is difficult, but it's practice, okay?
Yes,
Good,
teacher.
Mafe. Okay, next one. The police use drones to look for criminals, or the police use drones for looking for criminals. Okay? Got it?
Okay. Got it.
Perfect. So if you notice here, we're just reviewing what we checked so you can express the use of or the purpose of, no solo for technological devices, for anything. Okay? You can talk maybe about, no sé, the use of a book or the use of a pencil, no? Pero we're using technological devices to express this part. So remember that in infinitives, you use the to and the verb in the base form. To and the verb in the base form. And to and the verb in the base form. Okay? I use my cell phone
Okay.
to send messages. Some people use their phones to watch videos, or people often use their phones to take photos. ¿Listo? And we
Listo.
can express the same information but using gerunds, for and the verb with ing. Okay, verb with ing, and the preposition is for. Ojo, yo no puedo decir to sending, okay? That's not possible. For example, to sending or for send. ¿Listo? That is not correct.
Listo.
Okay? So let me write over
Okay.
here. This is not correct. Good. Some people use their phones for watching videos, or people often use their phones for taking photos. ¿Listo?
Listo.
And here we have sentences with infinitives and gerunds. As we check, they have the same meaning. Okay? Definition is the same. And when we use a gerund, not an infinitive, after for, remember? Always with for. Satellites are used for studying weather. ¿Listo? No decimos satellites are used for to study weather. ¿Listo?
Listo.
Perfect. Okay. Are you ready to practice, Mafe?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to make sentences using an infinitive and a gerund from using the words from the box. So we have smartphone. Let me change the color here. I'm going to use green. Tenemos a smartphone. Tenemos a paperclip. Do you know what is a paperclip?
No.
Let
No.
me show you. Let me show you a paperclip. This is a paperclip. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. A paperclip, a webcam. Do you know what is a webcam? The
Yes,
camera
teacher.
that we use? Well, a
Yes.
pencil, invisible tape. Do you know the invisible tape?
No, teacher,
No? Let
no.
me show you the invisible tape. It's not very common in Colombia. It's a tape that is transparent.
Ah,
Okay?
okay.
So it's the one that is transparent, not the one that is more yellowish. No, the transparent one, the name is invisible tape. Pues porque the idea is that the tape can be invisible, ¿cierto? If you can see the tape, ya no es invisible tape, okay?
Okay.
And an old CD. Do you know what is a CD? Are you familiar with the word CD or no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Listo. Entonces here I have the example for number one. Many people use tablet computers to make video calls or for making video calls. So we match this one with this one, okay?
Okay.
So your turn. You can use your smartphone. What do you think?
Um,
You can use either infinitive or gerund, the one that you prefer, okay? You can use
okay.
your smartphone.
To get the directions.
To get directions, okay. Listo, good. Next one, number three. Engineers use 3D printers.
Um, mm, 3D printers. To make car parts.
Make car parts, okay. Listo. Next one. People can use the internet.
To learn languages.
Okay, good. To learn languages. Okay, hasta ahora solo has usado infinitives, ¿no? Number five. Companies sometimes use robots. Try to use a gerund here.
To performing than your
Pero me
tasks.
dijiste to performing.
was performing dangerous
Exactly.
tasks.
For performing dangerous task. ¿Viste que ya te salió mejor the task? It's
Tax.
practice. No, ahí ya te salió better la primera vez. Okay. And the police use drones. Try to use a gerund.
Food, food looking for criminals.
Looking for criminals. Okay. Listo, good. Questions about this?
No, teacher.
Okay, I have a listo, perfect. Now, how can we give a suggestion? Remember what is a suggestion? A recommendation, okay? But in this case, we're
Okay.
only going to use infinitives and imperatives. Do you remember the imperatives?
Um, imperative.
Orders. ¿Te acuerdas that imperatives are orders? Like when we
Ah,
say, sit down, do
yes, teacher.
your homework, okay? ¿Te acuerdas que
Okay.
vimos some of them in previous classes? Yes,
Yes,
remember?
teacher.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
remember.
we're going to use those imperatives and the infinitives that we learned today to express giving suggestions, okay? So when we want to express a suggestion, there are some words that we are going to use. Esas words ya tienen imperatives, okay? Como be sure, make sure, remember, don't forget, and try, okay? All of them are
Okay.
imperative sentences, ¿listo? After that,
Listo.
vamos a combinarlas con infinitives to give the suggestion or the recommendation. For example, don't forget to charge the PC before you put it in your backpack. ¿Listo? Fíjate que tengo el negative, don't, ¿cierto? Y tengo my word, forget. Y después tengo the infinitive, to charge. ¿Ok? También we could say
Okay.
be sure. Y tengo mi infinitive, to use a strong password for your email account. Okay?
Okay.
So you can combine the two of them. Now, let's check how can you do it. So look, we have the imperative sentence, ¿listo? Más como sentence sería una phrase. Luego, the infinitive verb, remember that this is the main verb, ¿ok? Siempre aquí va el main verb. El que estás usando in the imperative is not the main verb. ¿Listo? No es el verbo principal, ¿ok? And then the
Okay.
complement. So we have be sure to download applications from safe websites, okay? Or make sure to charge your phone, for example, before classes. ¿Listo? Remember to lock your, aquí se me fue the word, your phone when you don't use it, ¿cierto? Uno no puede dejar the cell phone ahí unlock in case something happens, right? When you don't use it. ¿Listo?
Listo.
Don't forget to reset your passwords or try not to use public Wi-Fi networks, okay? So if you notice when
Okay.
we're using imperatives, remember that we use them to give orders, también para instructions or suggestions, okay? The
Okay.
imperatives, when they are positive, they begin with a verb. ¿Listo? Siempre, siempre, they begin with a verb. For example, close the site, the website, when you finish chatting. Fíjate que yo no tengo Pepita closes, no, solo close the site, ¿ok? Or the negative form, don't y el verb. Don't use your cell phone while charging, ¿ok?
Okay.
Mientras que, if I am using the infinitive, puede ser con estas words, remember to charge your password frequently. ¿Listo? And if I want to use the negative, tengo que usar not to and the verb. Entonces, for example, try con mismo. words de acá, mis phrases de acá, ¿listo? Not
Listo.
to drink anything near your computer. ¿Ok? Fíjate que el
Ok.
not is not at the beginning. O sea, yo no digo not try to use. No, this is not correct. Okay? My
Ok.
negative va after with the main verb. Try not to drink. Questions, Mafe?
No, teacher.
Okay. So remember, okay? Oopsie, nos fuimos too far. In the imperatives, we give instructions, demands, orders. A demand is also an order. Remember that in these sentences, we don't use a subject. ¿Listo? Fíjate que I never have she, Pepita, Conchita, Juanita, Juanito. No. ¿Listo? En una normal order, we have the verb. Bring your book or pack your bag. ¿Listo? If we're using an infinitive, remember que no tenemos subject, vamos a usar una de las phrases, ¿ok? Como remember, don't forget, try, de las que vimos before, and then the verb in the base form using to, ¿no? And the object, remember to bring your phone. Don't forget to pack your bag. ¿Listo?
Listo.
All right. Let's check the negatives, okay? Make sure not to arrive at the airport late. For example, if you're traveling, bueno, you have to arrive early to the airport, okay? Remember, these are suggestions, not obligations. Por eso usamos make sure, remember, don't forget, and try. ¿Listo? Remember not to take liquids to the security check. Or don't forget not to. Fíjate que aquí yo tenga not, don't forget, igual I'm going to use not to, okay? Puedo usarlo. If not, I can say don't forget to, for example, to bring. Ahí tendrías que usar otro verb different. ¿Listo? To bring your
Listo.
passport, okay?
Ok.
Or you could say don't forget not to forget. You can repeat it. Your passport. Si no quieres repetirlo, use another verb, bring. Okay?
Bring then don't forget not to bring your passport.
No, only no. That is not to do, not to use the negative. Este sería for the affirmative, okay? Don't forget to bring. Okay, my example is for
Ah,
the affirmative.
ok,
Don't,
teacher.
porque ya tienes al the beginning the negative, okay? Don't forget to bring your passport, okay? I am
Ok.
using a different verb.
Don't
¿Listo?
forget to link your passport.
Exactly, okay? Or try not to be nervous.
Try not to be nervous.
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 Okay, good, perfect. Now, some other examples using different words. Look, if I am not giving a recommendation, I am just making an affirmation, ¿cierto? Si es una affirmation, I am saying, you try to find some aloe vera, but this sounds very odd porque no es una recommendation, right? Yo no le digo a la persona,
Okay.
you try to find, no. So we say, try to find some aloe vera. Remember that we don't use to con ing, ¿cierto? So the
Mhm.
only correct option is the third one, okay?
Okay.
Entonces, look at the picture here. We have un bread, pero the bread has mold. Okay, these black green parts se llama mold. Okay, so
Okay.
what is the suggestion? Number one, remember to eat it. Number two, remember to not eat it, or remember not to eat it. What is the correct one, Mafe?
Why, teacher? Why? Em,
Don't forget.
remember not to eat it.
Very good. So it's number 3 as well. Please notice that we don't say remember to eat it. No, you don't want to get poisoned, right? Or remember to not eat it. No, porque acuérdate that the negative goes after, okay? So this one is not correct.
Okay.
So good, nothing. Okay, remember, no? We are using words like be, make sure to, remember to, don't forget to, eat, try not to, okay? And
Okay.
the negative, no? Try not to, okay? We don't say try to not talk, okay? Got it?
Okay. Got it.
Perfect, perfect. Are you ready to practice?
No, teacher. And
But,
I want
but
practice.
okay, you want to practice. You're not ready, but you want to practice, okay? So over here
Okay.
we have, I left you the chart so you can read the examples, okay, to guide yourself. So we're going to read them, we're going to check vocabulary, then I'm gonna give you time, and then you tell me the answers, okay? So this one says, look at the suggestions, rewrite them using these phrases. You can use any phrase, okay? Make sure to, be sure to, try to, or try not to, remember to, or don't forget to. ¿Listo? Of course,
Okay,
when we
teacher.
say remember to, if we want to express the negative, esta sería the negative, okay? Don't forget to.
Okay.
No, you could also say remember not to, ta, 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 ta. Listo, you have two options, pero these are the ones that we have. So number 1 says, before using an electronic safe, you have to reset the passcode. So we're rewriting the sentence using these imperative phrases. ¿Listo? Do you know what is an
Okay.
electronic safe?
Electrónico seguro. Seguro electrónico.
Not
¿Me
exactly.
dije?
Let me show you. An electronic safe. That is an electronic safe. Okay?
Ah,
Got it?
listo, teacher.
Este sí no lo
Vale.
puedes traducir literal because it's not the same. Okay? Listo.
Okay.
Now, B, you should check if it's locked after you close. Okay? So you
Okay.
have two different suggestions for this one, for the electronic safe. You decide, listo? And then you make
Okay.
the suggestion. Number 2, don't get your phone wet or it might not work anymore, okay? And number B is, it's important to back up your contacts and other important information. Listo? Number 3.
Listo.
You must set your alarm system each time you leave home. And B, don't use your birthday as a code. Yes, that's too easy. Number 4, you ought to keep the lenses of your digital camera clean, or it's important to keep the lens caps on when you're not taking photos. So you're going to choose, okay? Puedes usar this one or this one to make the suggestion. Okay, Mafe?
Okay, teacher.
Can you write on the screen here? Do you know how to write here? Or no?
No.
Okay, bueno, can you write the answers in the chat? Better?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I am going to give you 4 minutes. ¿Listo? 1 minute
Yes,
for each
teacher.
one. So don't worry. Any other questions
Teacher,
about the words?
¿respondo
Yes.
algunas?
No,
Perdón, teacher.
one of them. One
Ah,
recommendation for
okay,
number
teacher.
1, one for number 2, one for number 3, and one for number 4. So you need to have 4 recommendations. Using, puedes usar o A or B for the recommendation. Y of course, the words that we have here. ¿Listo?
Okay,
Here,
teacher.
acá ya tienes una similar to these ones, ¿ok? Para que te puedas
Listo,
guiar,
teacher.
¿ok? Okay, and I am going to give you, te voy a dar 4 minutes, okay? Let me
Okay.
set the timer here. Questions about the words? Any other vocabulary? Maybe that you don't understand or no?
Um, so.
Pero tell me the words before we do it. What words don't
Yes.
you understand? So we check, revisamos the electronic safe. Any other word? Passcode, the password, locked, what else? Backup, plan B, ¿cierto? Como keep
Ujú.
the contacts, alarm system. Do you know what is alarm system?
Sistema de alarma.
Exactly. Don't translate it. Don't just tell me yes or
Yes.
no. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. A code, a password. Yes. The
Yes.
lens. Do you know what is a lens?
No.
Okay, let me show you a lens camera. No, digital camera. This one, the lens.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Listo. Any other word? The lens,
O sea,
the lens
perdón,
cap.
teacher.
Tell me.
Let's cut.
Is
Ah,
the lid to cover. Déjame te muestro. A lens cap. Cap. Look, this is a lens cap for the digital cameras. So it's for protecting the lens. Como la tapita.
ah,
Yes? For
yes.
this part. Okay. Any other words?
O sea,
Revísalas
teacher.
bien. ¿Alguna otra question about the words, the vocabulary? Que no entiendas, maybe?
O sea que respondo la A y la B.
No, you choose one. You're going
Ah,
to choose C para la recommendation number 1. You want to use A, pues usas la A. If you want to use B, pues you use B. Okay?
okay, teacher.
You're going, remember that these are also recommendations, pero we're not using the imperative with the infinitive. So we're going to transform these recommendations, pero que tengan the infinitive and the imperative, okay? Entonces, let me do
Okay.
the first one as an example. Entonces, number 1A dice, before using an electronic safe, you have to reset the password, ¿cierto? Entonces, we're going to say,
Yes, teacher.
make sure to reset, I think to reset the passcode, ¿cierto? Y ahora viene mi infinitive. To, o puedo, sí, to use, aunque aquí ya puse mi infinitive, pero puedo poner otro acá. To use an electronic safe. ¿Listo? Si quieres usarlo exactamente here, pues le dejas el before using, también se puede. Before using, ¿ok? Porque ya usamos
Okay,
here the
teacher.
infinitive. Yes, ahora sí, clear.
Yes. Listo,
Claro, ¿cómo
teacher.
es el
Clear.
exercise?
Ya lo entendí. I
Ok,
understand.
listo. Tienes que usar toda the whole sentence, pero using the imperative and the infinitive to give the recommendation, okay? Listo. Let me set the timer. Go. 4 minutes. Mafe, just a thing. Acuérdate que cada una de estas suggestions tiene unas words, ¿listo? Que tú puedes, que son similar to these ones, ¿ok? Entonces, for
Ok,
example, si
teacher.
te dicen algo como it's important, pues tienes que usar, por ejemplo, be sure o make sure. No cabe tanto remember porque remember es un poquito más laxa. ¿Listo? Entonces, don't forget that, ¿ok? Are you ready, Mafe, or do you need more time?
Am, Estoy bien, teacher, es que estoy haciendo las oraciones.
Por eso, do you need more time?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to set the time. Go ahead.
Ready, teacher.
Okay, Matthew, let's check them. So please read the first one.
Um, 1. Remember to reset the passcode.
Okay, remember to set. Let me write it over here. Listo, I'm gonna move my sentence por acá. Ahí estaba nuestro timer. Okay, listo. And let me check yours. Entonces, remember to set the passcode. Yes, pero te faltó la mitad de la question. Entonces, remember to set the passcode before using ta 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 ta. Okay?
Ah, okay, teacher.
Listo. Number 2. Make sure. Uy, ahí por ahí tenemos un mistake, Mafe. Read number 2, please.
Make sure to dan head you from week to
Make sure to. Okay, pero acuérdate que we don't use don't. ¿Cómo es el negative?
not
Not que,
not head you
not to. Entonces sería make sure not to get your phone wet. Okay?
okay.
Entonces, pero in this case te dicen exactly, make sure, acuérdate que here you need to use uppercase, okay? Porque es the beginning of a sentence. Entonces, make sure not to get your cell phone wet or it might not work anymore. ¿Listo? Esa es toda la sentence. Or it
Okay, teacher.
might not work anymore. Listo. Number 3. Use
Use to alarm system each time you leave home.
each time.
Each time you leave home.
Okay, yes. ¿Y cuál es tu imperative here? Porque me pusiste use. You are missing. You don't have be sure to, make sure to, remember to, don't forget to, y try not
Remember
to.
to.
What is it?
Remember to.
Tell me so I can correct it. ¿Cómo sería?
Remember use to.
Remember to
Use
use,
to.
pero ahí no podríamos poner use to alarm. Dice, you must set your alarm. Remember to, el verb que tú tienes es set. Look, no puedes cambiar el verb. Look, it says, you must set your alarm. Yes?
Okay, yes.
So how can you change it? Correct it, please. ¿Cómo sería?
Remember to reset to set
Only one. Remember to set
your
your
alarm
uh-huh,
system each
uh-huh.
time you leave home.
Ahora sí, each time you leave home, ¿ok? Y
Okay.
the number 4, please read it.
Don't forget to keep the lenses of your digital camera clean.
Exactly. Don't forget to keep the lenses. Don't forget to keep the lenses of your digital camera clean. Listo. Got it? Don't forget
Got
the
it.
negative because you are mixing the negative, and don't forget the imperative, okay? It's
Okay.
practice. ¿Listo? You can take
Yes.
a picture para que hagas el de las other ones that you didn't do so you can practice, okay?
Okay.
Good, Mafe. And I have a little game about vocabulary, the technology. Some of the elements are recent, others are very, very old, but this is a game for you to show you. So tell me, please, a number.
Six.
Number 6. Oh, we lose 2 points. Okay, another number, please.
Number eight.
Number 8. What is this? How do you call this element? Well, these elements.
Mm, mm,
If you don't know, you can say, I don't
mm.
know. Or I don't remember, maybe. Sometimes we forget the words.
Lo tenía en español, teacher, pero no puedo traducirlo.
No, okay. This one is a charger. Okay? A charger. Listo. Another number.
Three.
Number 3 again. Say it again. 3.
Three.
Okay, perfect. Si no decimos hacer tree, the plant. Ay, you're choosing all the loose. Another number, please.
Nine.
9. What is this?
Tablet.
A tablet.
A tablet.
Okay, yes, good. Another number.
12.
12. What is this? Do you know the word in
Tech.
English? No,
Tech.
no. It is a keyboard, okay? A keyboard. También en tu cell phone, it's a keyboard, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Another number, please.
7.
Number 7. What's this? Bueno, este sí es super old. No te lo voy a poner porque maybe you don't know it. A DVD player. Pero that's very old. Okay, another number.
1.
Number 1. Ay, espérame un segundo que enloquecí aquí the Zoom. Okay, number 1. What is this? Este
CD.
también es super old, okay? A CD player, yes. Okay, another number.
16.
16. Because
16.
si no me estás diciendo this one, and we don't have that number, okay? 16. Okay, what is this?
16. Video games. Console.
Yeah, a console, a game console, or games console. Okay, listo. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you
Okay.
with more words to practice. What is this?
Mouse.
A mouse. Ajá. Mouse. Listo. Entonces, I sent you the game in the chat so you can practice a little bit more about words from technology. Okay?
Okay.
And that's it for today. Thank you for being in class with me today, Mafe.
Thank you, teacher. I teach.